How to remember time passing by seems like a paradox when movement is taking place and we grasp what we can from what is passing, reproducing and rehearsing moments, clinging to still motion, trying to exceed limitations, foresaw, forego, foretold, forward. I've never been alive before, and I wasn't here for the beginning. I've seen and heard what it used to be like, and see where it's going unless the world has been immature since recorded history, ripening elusively. I'm going to be stationary no matter where I'm going in the world of flesh and material. God's creating everything, and I don't know what God is thinking. The way things develop are ironic and in accordance with nature. As a child, you were given responsibility, but if you were irresponsible, it was taken away. There was no way to have your cake and eat it too. No exception to the rules. You reap what you sow. The hard part is over with, but the next step is not easy. What it will come down to, I wish it were already over. Just like childish humans to wait till a near-death situation to change for a while. We need to update our language and modes of being, putting old things to rest, taking the best and learning from what the worst had to offer. You are not unable, afflicted by conditioned self-worth, betrayal of intuition, hypocriticism, glimpses of perfection till you get ahead of yourself, then fail to pay attention, thinking you got it already, then get knocked back down. The new dance takes trying out every angle to take shape. The world is breaking away from its old nature. The times are confusing and stagnant. History is repeating. You would think we will have it down to a science by now. We cannot outdo ourselves anymore. Tested all the limits under the sun. To feel unable to transcend the mold and know you may be dead and gone by the time your seeds evolve into the culmination of creation. Culmination doesn't mean end. Expand and contract till you lose momentum and remain still till the mighty wind comes again. Expand and contract till the new creation is born, composed of all cycles prior. These words are heavy and only complicate things more. To let it be without description, through a tampered perception, there is nothing preventing me from giving in. I fear it may not be possible without total oscillation. Maybe no person can change the course of history. It has already departed. All I am doing is complicating things and wearing myself out doing so. Time to clean house, and set things in functioning order, and have a clear direction. I have to reevaluate and revise the way I've lived my life and get rid of the common denial of the human race. What it takes to move on, letting go of ourselves and giving into. I long to overcome myself, but not doing the things in order to do so. Horse latitudes, a blind sitting duck. On behalf of the shaper of the clay, it's like building a house from scratch, then dismantling and starting over to build another house differently with some of the scraps, and also from a new perspective, yet having less energy than you had in your youth. This is not the only house. Many have come and gone. You are being prepared to house the impossible.